start again. We have the new topic, the grammar. Let's start with the connector while. Connector while is translated because. Can we have some sentences to make the difference? How can we use because in a sentence? The connector while. So we can see in this case, in this example, the connector while introduces the subordinated clause and the verb is on the end of the sentence. For example, zum Beispiel, ich bin müde, weil ich nicht gut schlafe. I am tired because I don't sleep very well. And they say in Germany, ich bin müde, I am tired because, weil ich nicht gut schlafe. I don't very well sleep. And you can see in this case, we have the verb and the end, conjugate in the end. Weil ich nicht gut schlafe, bin ich müde. We can start the otherwise the sentences. Weil ich nicht gut schlafe, bin ich müde. Because I don't sleep very well, I am tired. Okay, this was the first topic. So we can make sentences the next time with while. But in this case, we have the verb in the end in the present form, the present tense form. Okay, schlafe. But if we are speaking in the past, okay, in the past tense form, we can put all the verb on the end of the sentence. For example, ich bin müde, weil ich nicht gut geschlafen habe. Weil ich nicht gut geschlafen habe. So we can put the auxiliary verb to habe, in the end of the sentence. So if we are speaking with the connector while, we have all the verbs in the end. We can use also the connector while, the connector because, also with modal verb. For example, ich lerne Deutsch. I am studying German, weil ich in Deutschland leben will. You can see in this case, because we have the two verbs on the end. We have the verb, the main verb, leben, to live, and we have the modal verb, will. It's the verb wollen, I want. Ich lerne Deutsch. Okay, in this case, we have the main clause. The main clause is ich lerne Deutsch. And we have always, we have the connector while, you can see, always in subordinate clause. Always. Wir sagen das auf Deutsch Nebensatz. Nebensatz is subordinate clause and the main clause is called like Hauptsatz. Hauptsatz. You can see in this case, I've marked that with yellow. The yellow one is the main clause, Hauptsatz. Ich lerne Deutsch. I'm learning German. I'm studying German. And we have in this case the subordinate clause with the connector because it's always the subordinate clause we have with the green one. weil ich in Deutschland leben will, because I want to live in Germany. And they say literally, because I in Germany to live want. Okay, so this sentences it was with a modal verb. Can we start that another sentences with the past tense form? For example, I can erase that. The second one, it will be with the verb in the past. For example, ich komme, ich komme nicht zur Arbeit. Ich komme nicht zur Arbeit, weil ich in Krankenhaus war. Oh, yeah. We can see in this case the verb in the past form, in the past tense form, it was war. I was. I cannot come at the work because I was at the hospital. I can come in the work. Ich komme nicht zur Arbeit, weil ich im Krankenhaus war. In this case, we have the past form. This is called like preteritum, the preteritum form. I can make the verb in the end with yellow. I can mark that. The verb is in the end. And we have in the subordinate clause, we have the connector while, because. Can we transform this sentence in plural form? Yes, of course we can. For example, wir kommen nicht zur Arbeit, weil wir im Krankenhaus waren. So you can see in this form, because we have conjugates all the verbs. Instead of ich, I, we have converted to wir, we. Instead of the verb in the end, war, I was, we have converted and conjugated in waren, in the plural form of where. Okay, we cannot come at the work because we were at the hospital.